Unlikely though it may seem, these two lads are on their way to a television studio.
Hi, good morning and welcome. It's 8:31. This is Greenwich AM, Britain's first breakfast programme. And on the programme today we've got our National Press Review, a look at the Good Food Guide for Greenwich. We've got the sports news coming up, Gary Morgan with the Rock Report, of course, and some guests from the Clockhouse Community Centre. But first of all, some travel news for you, trying to get into work.
The garage at the basement of a block of flats houses the television studio. The premises and the equipment are supplied by Greenwich Cablevision, but most of the work is done by volunteers from the local community. Their enthusiasm has led to a varied programme in the breakfast show, which started a year ago. They've got sport, and there's even the rock music correspondent.
And now, today I brought down a guest with me, who is Louis, local entrepreneur extraordinaire, to tell us about the talent competition that you're organising over at the Bridge House in Canning Town.
That's right. I'm working with Terry Murphy of Bridge House Records and Terry Hewitt of Rap Promotions. We're getting the talent contest together starting in April.
The cable system in the area passes through 20,000 homes, of which 6,500 subscribe to Greenwich Cablevision. For couples like Rosalind and Terry Barnes, who live near the studio, the breakfast programme is a welcome addition to the services they already get. For £2.30 a month, they also receive BBC One and Two, TV South, Anglia, Thames, London Weekend, and a teletext information service.
It's different, it's amateur, but it's interesting. You know, it talks about the area that I live in, which I find, very interesting. And the news as well, local news.
So you like it because it's local, do you think?
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
What about it being amateur?
No, it seems very real. They're real people. They're not somebody that, some superstar guy. I mean, they're just the people that I see on the street.
So you must be rather surprised at all this fuss about breakfast television.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I'm looking for the day when we've got television 24 hours a day. Not that I want to watch telly 24 hours a day, but I don't see why it should just be on, to suit the 9 to 5 people, I mean, maybe there's people that want to watch TV 4 o'clock in the morning, what the hell, let them watch it.
And it's 1 minute to 10, and that's just about all on the breakfast programme this morning. On our next breakfast programme, we're going to be looking at Children's Sexual Thinking, a book by Ronald and Juliet Goldman, which comes out at the end of the week. But for now, it's all from Greenwich Television on Greenwich AM. A very good morning to you all.
Well, that's the end of another day's programme.
Yes.
Was this morning typical of your output? A bit of sports, a bit of news, a bit of travel?
Yes, it usually is. Sometimes we've had special focuses, like, for example, on one programme we had a whole hour and a half on maternity care, and had people come down from natural childbirth, and we talked all sorts of problems about natural childbirth. We've had specials on unemployment, we've had specials on local bands, the opportunities for local bands in the area, campaigning with a group who wanted to save the Woolwich Odeon. We've helped them a great deal, and so we tend to mix it quite a bit.
Is it easy for your audience to take part? I mean,
Yes, it is. The people can phone in, and we also have people walk in and they walk up to you on the street and say, can I come in and do about... Because it's all about access, really. It's people coming in wanting to say what they want to say on the air.
And what about the future?
Well, we hope to extend to more programmes. We have an Asian programme which goes out on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and we're trying to encourage more access groups to come in, give them the studio facilities and let them make a programme. Because, as I said, I don't think people should be quite as intimidated as they are by the notion of being on television.